It's now there, not fully absolute. Right, let's give it another little minute. Okay, this is our, we're going to try and improve our Scomadi front end, because what happens is when you hit the brakes on these, the front end just goes solid. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to move this bracket from here 25mm further down. So instead of this arm being at this angle, it then changes to a more straighter angle. So therefore it'll be pushing out against this and allowing dive rather than pushing down and just locking the front end up. I mean, the best would be to have this actually longer and have it on the front of the fork would be the best solution, because the longer this arm is, the less the angle changes under suspension. But shorter arms, the angle's going to change more, which we don't really want. But I haven't got a longer arm to use, so we're going to have to use this one. So I'm just going to move it down 25mm, and that will change the telemetry of the brake. Right, so this is coming off, straight off. Right, boys and girls, watch your eyes. Okay, that's that removed. It's fell out down the back there. It's going to, oh no it's not, it's here. But it's going to be a little bit hot at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean the paint off below, and then we'll mark up centre to centre 25mm and re-weld it on. So our centre is there. So we're going to go down 25mm. So our new centre is going to be there. You can't see that, but I can, because it's blue. Right, so our new centre is going to be there. So this bracket is now going to be welded back. Oh shit, that's hot. It's still bloody hot. So we'll get a Dremel and we'll clean that up now. Okay, that's off. So now we're going to weld this back on in this position. Right, I've disconnected the battery. So before I do any welding on the bike, I've disconnected the battery, and we're now going to put a little tack on this baby, hopefully not set fire to my feet. So I've already got this marked up where I want it to go. And it's there, right level with that. Right, let's see if we can get a tack on it. Ah yes, that is much better. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I like it. That's good. Okay, we're fully well got up now. Put some over our caliper. Stop it from getting any spatter on it. Okay, let's go both sides. Bit one. Okay. Right, our bush that goes through the middle is, according to this, 15.8 mil. I would say it's 15, but 0.7. Right, and our caliper is 14.7, so it's over a millimetre bigger. So we don't need a millimetre of play on that. You only need like 0.5. So I'm going to take half a mil off this spacer. So this is then a much tighter fit, and it's got less chance of wobbling all over the place or twisting, because it's a closer fit. Right. So we're going to take on the lathe half a mil off this. Right, we've already took a little bit off. We're getting closer. So we're now on 15.3 on our bush, and we're going to go down to 14.5. So we need a little bit more off, half a mil off it. So we're going off some more. We're going to give it another run. That it's actually got a radius on this. It's got a slight radius on the edge of here, and we don't really want a radius because we want as much flat surface on that bush as possible to give us support on the plate. So we're gonna flip it over and take the rest off the other side. So we end up with two flat surfaces. Okay. Give it another little measure. Woohoo! 14.51. It's exact almost. 14.5. Yes, 14.5. Perfect. Right, that'll do for me. So now we've got our bush redone at 14.5 mil. And that's going to give us just enough clearance for that arm to swing without wobbling all over the place. Right, here she goes in, and yet we've still got, even with it flush on the back, we've still got some clearance there, so it's not going to trap the arm. So that arm's going to still swing, but it's not going to have anywhere near that float all over the place that it had before, which I just didn't like. So that's going to tighten up this caliper. We've changed the angle, so we're going to put it all back together now, and then we'll be able to give it a bit of a test drive, I suppose, and see what difference it's made. Right, we had to take the disc off to get this apart, because you can't get the caliper off without taking the disc off. So you have to take the disc off when you're working on this, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but still not too much bother. Right, you've got a special little bolt in the top of here. You need a special tool for this, which luckily I've got. It's a security bolt, so they don't nick your dampers, I suppose. But if you've got the tools, you can nick it anyway. Okay, that's that one. Sorry. I think I'm going to need a spanner on the back. There we go. So we're almost there now. And that's my little brake modification done. As you can see now, the angle is now not like that on the damper, it's now there. Not fully absolutely square on, but it's going to be an improvement on what it was before. To get it lower, I'd need to have a longer damper and have it mounted on the front of the fork. Otherwise, as the suspension goes, this goes over centre and then you collapse. So it's got to have a longer pivot, but that's about as safe as I can go without changing things. So that telemetry must be a lot better than what it was before. Okay, we've been out on a test drive and it's had a slight improvement, but I'm still not happy with it, so we're going to have to go more. So we're going to have this almost at the same angle as this pivot and this pivot. So if this pivot here is like that, then this one needs to be the same, and we're going to go geometric. So that means we have to make a little bracket. Ta-da! So we've made a bracket with it slotted at the back, so when it fits on, it's captive and it can't spin. So we've put this slot in at the back, cut that out, so when this fits on here, that's already loose. When it bolts on in the right position, it can't spin because it's not going to be allowed to. It locks off in that position. So let's have a look what we've got so far. So it spins round, then locks there, and it can't go anymore. So we've now got our geometry. Blind as a bat. Okay. So now we're get on there. Geometrically square. So that geometric is with that geometric. So now it should go down as we brake and not lock up the front end. So back out for another test drive. There you go. You can brake as hard as you like. Actually feels safer now. You can actually have some feedback from the road rather than getting just solidness. And we're actually going to go over with the brakes on, and that's better. Fabulous. This is becoming an enjoyable ride now. On the back brake, I might have to take a look at that.